The world is full of thieves, murderers, terrorists, rapists, thugs, drug dealers, mafia dons, and other criminals. This has been the way since the dawn of civilization. The evil factors in society try to disrupt the established peace in order to benefit themselves or to satisfy their ill mind. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the most dangerous criminals in the world. Yeah, you heard it right. Thomas Edward Silverstein. Thomas Edward Silverstein is a convicted murderer sentenced to life imprisonment without parole in 1983. He was believed to have ties with the Aryan Brotherhood. He has been involved in different crimes like armed robbery, drug dealing, homicide, and murder of his prison guard and inmates. He has been convicted of the murder of 4 people since his imprisonment. He's facing a lifetime of solitary confinement and is the longest held prisoner in solitary confinement in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. He's probably the most dangerous person in prison in the world right now. Janet Killa Barreto. Janet Killa Barreto is a Mississippi-based female fugitive. Has a spot on the U.S. Marshal Top Most Dangerous Criminals list. She is charged with failures to appear at trial on child neglect, child abuse, and manslaughter of a child, and tampering with a witness. There was a reward of $25,000 for information leading to Barreto, which probably contributed to her arrest in 2014. Victor Manuel Guerrena. Victor Manuel Guerrena is an American renegade wanted in the case of an armed bank heist. He is also known to be in connection with Barishua Popular Army, an organization working for the independence of Puerto Rico. Guerrena is the 386th person to make it to the Federal Bureau of Investigation's Top Most Wanted Fugitives list. He is at the moment the top criminal on the list and holds the record to have spent most of the time on the list. He is said to have escaped with $7 million in cash. Jason Derek Brown. Jason Derek Brown is an American fugitive on run, wanted in the cases of first-degree murder and robbery. He is the 489th figure to have placed on the Federal Investigations Bureau's Top Most Wanted list. He is charged with the killing of a 24-year-old truck driver in Phoenix, Arizona. After murdering him, he left with $56,000 in cash. The fingerprints on the bicycle he escaped on led the authorities to believe that he's guilty of the murder and robbery. Glenn Stewart Godwin. Glenn Stewart Godwin is an American convicted murderer who escaped from prison on June 5, 1987. He was convicted of the murder of Kim LaValle, a drug dealer and pilot. LaValle was also a former friend of Godwin. The FBI is offering up to $100,000 for information leading to Godwin. He is at present number 10th on the Top Most Wanted Fugitives list. Daniel William Hears, Jr. Daniel William Hears Jr. is an American fugitive, a former cop wanted in the cases of molesting a little girl and murdering his wife. He's on the U.S. Marshal's Top Most Wanted list. He has evaded arrest for years and is said to be armed and dangerous, and he knows martial arts and maintains a high level of fitness, as expected from an ex-cop. Robert William Bobby Fisher Sr. Robert William Bobby Fisher Sr. is an American fugitive wanted in the case of the murder of his wife and 2 children, being the 475th fugitive to be placed on the FBI's Top 10 Most Wanted list. He was said to have had troubles in his childhood when his parents divorced. Later, his marriage was unstable and his wife was supposedly going to divorce him. Authorities believe that he murdered his wife and children to keep his wife from divorcing him and keep his children from going through what he did as a child. David Benjamin Creamer. David Benjamin Creamer is one of the most wanted criminals and holds a spot on U.S. Marshal's Top Most Wanted list. He is charged with the distribution of child pornography, money laundering, and felon in possession of firearms. Reward prize money of $25,000 is offered on the information leading to Creamer. Alexis Flores. Alexis Flores is an American fugitive on the run, the 487th fugitive to make it to the Top 10 Most Wanted list of the FBI. He is charged with kidnap, murder, rape, and unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Authorities believe that he kidnapped and raped a 5-year-old girl, Ariana De Jesus, and murdered her later. Eduardo Tablas Ravello. Eduardo Tablas Ravello is the leader of a gang named Barrio Azteca. He's wanted on several charges of drugs, money laundering, and organized crime. He is the 493rd person to be included on the FBI's Top 10 Most Wanted list. Ravello is responsible for many killings, along with his other gang members. His gang members and him are believed to be hitmen for drug dealers. Authorities suspect that he has changed his looks through plastic surgery. Presently, he's at number 6 on the FBI's Top 10 Most Wanted list. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned!